So the regulatory arm of the Nigerian Exchange a few days ago put together a panel of investment securities executives, asset managers and key sector professionals to discuss strategies for building a balanced investment portfolio for Nigerian women. Let's pick some highlights of their discussion.
Ethical investing is basically investing in companies or instruments that have minimum negative impact on the society or environment. And it started out very simply, I want to invest in companies who test their products on animals, or I want to invest in companies which they have sweatshop-like conditions in their factories. I want to invest in companies who don't dispose of their waste in the right way. For example, they dump them in the sea and things like that. Nowadays, we've gone a bit further. We're going green, we're going solar energy, clean energy, electrical cars, and things like that. What we do in Lotus is go a step further, where we add Sharia compliance as a layer on it. So here we go further by saying, alcohol is excluded, tobacco, arms and ammunition, gambling, adult entertainment, and of course, interest. So companies that derive most of their profit from interest, we exclude those. And instruments like conventional bonds, we also exclude that. So what have we done? A couple of years ago, we partnered with the exchange, the Nigerian Exchange, and we created an index where you have pre-screened stocks. So we've done all that for you. You don't have to wonder what's compliant, what's not compliant. So you have the Islamic index, which is on the exchange, and you also have an ETF. You mentioned an ETF which tracks the exchange. So you can actually invest directly in the ETF, and you're covered if you're interested in ethical investing. And then, if you think that the stock market is a little volatile for you, we've gone a step further. We have a fund which is a balanced fund, and what that does, it combines, the characteristics of the equities market, combines that with fixed income, and so you have a balanced fund. So your risk is slightly lower, you can invest in that. But if you think that, I don't even want any exposure to shares, my investment outlook is quite short, I have very low risk appetite, there's also a mutual fund for you, which is just fixed income securities. That's also available for you.
When you understand women, you look at the kind of responsibility that they have would also determine the type of strategy that you need to put together to invest. Responsibility around family, you have that around for those in religion, you have different responsibilities even apart from your career. So there's a lot going on at the same time. So now, for you to now craft a strategy that would work, it means out of that busy schedule, how do you craft that strategy? You need a strategy that is clear from the beginning. So I would say set a goal. We're approaching the end of 1 year, and 2024 is around the corner. What is your target? How much do you want to save and invest in 2024? This is the time to begin to have that clear. And secondly, once you're able to define that goal, you look at the asset classes that you think fits your investment objective. So it's good to always tell yourself the truth, understand your risk appetite. Yes, naturally, women are risk averse, but if you also understand those asset classes, it also helps you to invest intelligently. So if you are also able to assign those percentage, so when we're talking about putting together a portfolio, my target next year is to invest 5 million, and you decide that out of this 5 million, 40% is going to fixed income, 20% is going to the different asset classes that you understand well. So once you're able to achieve that, to help you because of the tight schedule and busy schedule, you need to find systems that help you to automate them. So on a monthly basis, how much do you want to be setting aside to invest in stocks, for instance?
We talk about knowledge, financial literacy, as this is a big deal, but usually, even sitting within this room, the person sitting next to you might have that simple information. That's all we need. And collaboration and partnership, we've seen that that's the only way we can achieve that. So for financial literacy, for us, of course, FANEF Shared Agent Network Expansion Facility being a enabler of financial inclusion, without financial literacy, we won't be able to even onboard everybody, men, women, into the financial sector. The knowledge is very important. So developing a comprehensive financial literacy program is very important. That we can do with a partnership. So sometime early first quarter of this year, we launched a platform called Sabi Money Platform, and